Thank you for continuing supporting us and watching our videos and following us. I've been told by many of our members that this video actually does help them to continue sticking to their programs, because our advice that I give them, it does help them to understand where they are and how to continue improving and how to stick to the weight loss program they're actually following. And today I want to talk to you about the CBF, the Custom Body Fitness way to lose weight and tone your body. We recently opened our third location here in the Running for Valley. We started in Carbondale, then we opened a second location in Glenwood, and now we are here between Basalt and Willits. And actually I'm in the office here in Basalt-Willits location, and the reason why I tell you that is that tells you something. That tells you that we are growing, and the reason why we're growing because we are delivering results to our member, and because we deliver results to our members, they refer more people to us, and we continue changing lives and bodies. And that means that our way actually works, and that's the true way. And I'm not saying that other businesses are not doing the right way. I think many businesses are doing the right way, but many are not. Many trying to find the easy way to do it, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about. I'm going to tell you how you're going to tone your body and lose weight on your own by following this advice. Many people talk about exercise, dieting, the new fad, and things about weight loss. And those things are not really important for weight loss and toning your body. They're part of it, but they are not the most important things. And what we're going to talk about right now are going to be the most important things, even more important than eating healthy and exercise. Because once you start following the tips I'm going to give you in a moment, everything else is going to follow into place for you to get the results that you want to get, which is losing those 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 pounds and tone your body. So let's begin by the first one. So before I give you the first one, I want you to do my favor. I want you to grab a piece of paper, your notebook, a pen, and start writing notes, because this is super important for you to understand. And once you get these tips that I'm gonna give you and put them into practice, you notice how easy everything is gonna get. And if you try to do it an easy way, a fad or something that quick, easy results, you may be able to lose a couple pounds, but then you're gonna regain it again. So there is no reason to lose a couple pounds if you're gonna regain it away. So the real way to lose weight is the steps that I'm gonna tell you. So let's begin with the first one. The first one is to have a burning desire. When our members come to us, the new members, I sit with them and I interview them. And the reason why I interview them is because I want to know how important it is for them to lose weight. And as we start talking, I find out how important it is for them. Even though you may think that many of our members come to us knowing they want to lose weight, some of them are not clear about what they want to do. So my job is to discover that and to help them understand the reasons why they want to lose weight. Many times the burning desire is there, but it's not clear. Some other times it's not there 100%. So my job is to actually help them improve that. So what I do when I talk to them, I make sure that I help them understand how to wake up that burning desire. And that's the biggest thing. So remember, for you to be able to lose weight, the first thing in your list should be to have a burning desire. If you don't have that burning desire, it's not gonna happen. Let's put it this way. Everybody wants have an attractive body, a strong and athletic body. The problem that not everybody is willing to pay the price. So when you have a burning desire to get that body, that means that you're willing to pay the price. And to be able to get that burning desire is by you thinking about the suffering that you're going through right now because of the overweight that you have. Those extra pounds, and even the superficial things that a lot of us are afraid to say, that you don't look good in the mirror, you don't like the way you look yourself in the mirror, you don't like the way the clothes are fitting, the new clothes that you're buying simply doesn't fit right, about you staying behind the group and not be able to lead in the group or be able to catch up with your friends or keep up with your friends when they're running, they're hiking, they're biking, anything like that. When you feel tired because you feel tired of work, when you don't have the energy to play with your kids, or when you get married, the dress doesn't fit you right, anything of that, all that pain, it's actually the beginning on everything. And that's actually what brings our members to our door. They are in some kind of discomfort, but they don't know how to express that discomfort. So the first thing you have to think about is to think about that discomfort and the reason why you came to see a stranger, or the reason why you see in this video to actually change. If you don't make that change, that discomfort is going to be there for life, and you know your subconscious mind is telling you that you need to change. There is no lie. You know that it's not me, there is nobody else, there is not the doctor. Something inside of you is telling you that you need to do something about yourself. So you need to think about that. The second thing that you need to think about is, what are the things that you're going to experience if you don't change? What are the things that you're going to experience? Are you going to gain 10, 20, 30 pounds more? Is the clothes is going to fit even worse? Are you going to develop a heart disease? Are you not going to be able to go enjoy your friends and go for hikes, runs, or whatever? You're not going to be able to play with your kids, and you're going to have a tiring life. The dress that you want to buy, the clothes that you're going to fit, or everything, you're going to continue buying bigger clothes. It's important that you think about this. It's kind of depressing, right? But if you don't think about that pain, it's not going to give you the motivation and the burning desire for you to change and stick to your program. After you think about that, you need to think about what is going to happen if you do change. What are the things that it's going to bring you to your new lifestyle? For example, are you going to lose 20 pounds, 30 pounds? How's the clothes is going to fit you now? How are you going to be leading the group when you're running, when you're hiking with your friends? You're going to have the time to play with your kids. You're going to have the energy. You're going to wake up with a positive mind. You're not going to be tired all the time. The things that you're going to enjoy, your new marriage, the clothes, the wedding dress you're going to wear, what are the benefits you're going to get from changing your life? So you have to think about that for you to actually wake up that burning desire. So once again, if you don't have that burning desire to start or stick to your program, it's never going to happen. So that's the first step. Let's talk about the second step. Now that you have your burning desire, the second step is to set up clear and ambitious goals. And be patient with them. So people who think small, they get not much. They get small things, right? And people who think big, they're gonna get more than the people who think small. So you need to set up ambitious goals. And even though it seems like a big goal, you have to set it up. Even though you're not going to get it next year, 2 years or 3 years, it's going to take you 5 years or 6 years or whatever time it's going to take you. But setting up your ambitious goal, it's going to give you the motivation, it's going to give you the power for you to fight every day to get to your goal. Now, and they need to be clear. You can't say, I'm going to lose weight. I'm just going to lose a couple pounds. You need to be clear why you want to lose those pounds and how you're going to lose them and when you're going to lose them. For example, if you're going to lose 10 pounds, 10 pounds of what? Dehydration, water, 10 pounds of fat, and you're going to put muscle. How much muscle you're going to put? How long you're going to lose those 10 pounds? In 2 months, in 3 months? Once you set up those clearly goals, you have to think about the things that you're going to have to do every day, about you eating, about you exercising, when you're going to exercise, where you're going to exercise, how much weight you're going to lift, what type of exercises are you doing, how you setting up your schedule, what types of food you eating, where are you buying your food, which foods are you cooking, which ones are you buying out, are you stop going out with your friends, what are you drinking, what are you stop drinking, every single thing that has to do with you eating, you exercising, even your mind, what books are you reading, what things are you telling yourself, what is your goal to overcome, what is the internal fight that you want to win this time, what are the beliefs that you have to set up and you have to break. Every single goal that you set up and is clear and is specific is going to help you to achieve the ambitious goal that you already set up. Now, when you set up a goal, if you think about the goal itself, so let's say you set up to lose 100 pounds because you need to lose 100 pounds. If you're thinking every day, I'm losing a pound, I'm losing 2 pounds, and it's going to become very tedious and long for you to focus on that. What you need to do is stop focusing about your goal. Even though I say set up clear and ambitious goal, and you need to focus, yes, you need to focus, but not in the desired goal. You need to focus on the things that you're doing to change to acquire that goal. So that's when patience enters. That's when you have to be patient. You need to think about the things that you're doing every day. And now, once you change that, the person that you're becoming, and you need to be patient. So if it's going to take you longer than you thought, it's okay, but you becoming a new person, that's the reason why your body's changing. So your patience is so important, because by the end, what is the whole point of you losing, let me turn this up. What is the whole point of you losing 5 pounds, 10 pounds in 2 months if you're going to regain it again? So it's better if you lose 100 pounds in 5 years, but you become a new person, and now it's something that you are going to be able to keep up for life. So make sure you follow those goals that you're setting up every day and be patient. So let's go to the next point, the third one. The third concept that we do in custom body fitness for people to get results is about having a strong mind and a strong body. So once again, depending what you want to get and how far you want to get, it's how much you need to push. And many of us have raised different with different beliefs, which I'm going to talk about that, which is going to be our fourth point. But right now we're going to be talking about strong mind. As we're being raised is how the beliefs of our parents and how they treat us and how they spoil us and how they let us fight against our own struggles and things like that. It's how we are going to react to life. So the more spoiled we are, the more difficult it's going to be for us to get results. And the more we fight to our adversary, the easier it's going to be. Because we become stronger, our mind becomes stronger, and everything in life becomes easier. It's not because it's easy, it becomes easier because we become stronger. So when you exercise, it's important that you give yourself all. So when people come to our program, we are aware they're beginners. So when we start, our members, we're starting from the bottom, most of them. And when they finish with the first, second session, they love it. And the reason why they love it is because they said that it's not hard to the point they won't be able to do it, but it's actually not easy. It's a great balance. And we don't compete, we don't compare people with other people. Everybody goes to their own pace. But what we do, we get our members out of their comfort zone. However, after 3-4 months of a new member being with us, they notice that it never gets really easy. And the reason is because we make it difficult for them. For example, a long time ago, one of our members said that she's been with us for like 3-4 months and doesn't seem like it got easier for her. So I started talking to her and I asked her, remember when you started with your lunches? And she said, yes, I do remember. I couldn't even do a lunch without me losing my balance. And I said, what are you doing now? I'm doing reverse lunges or front lunges with 30 pounds in each arm. So if you agree with me, if you start doing the lunges with that weight, then it becomes easy. And she said, yeah, it will be very easy. So that's the point right there. The point is that things become easier if you go back to doing your lunges without lifting weights. It's going to be easy, but you're not going to be progressing. Your body's not going to be changing. This is the reason why we push it and we challenge you to become better and challenge to get out of your comfort zone to change your body. And the reason is because if you don't do that, your body doesn't change. So that's your choice, how far you want to go, how much you want to push, how much muscle you want to put. That's your desire, that's your dream, and etc. Some people are happy with losing 10 pounds, some other people are not, they want to tone their body. And I tell all of the members, depending how much you want out of this is how much you need to push. If you really want to tone your body, we have the solution for you, but you need to get out of your comfort zone, and it's something that you have to do every day. It's a fight, an internal fight that you have to do every day, without losing a battle. And if you lose a battle, you need to get in your feet and do it again, because that's your internal battle. And the stronger your mind becomes, your body becomes stronger. The other way reads, weak mind, of course, weak body. So that's your decision. There is so many ways that you can strengthen your mind, and there is meditations, there is getting into a cold shower, walking in the cold, exercising, things like that. People don't like to do them because, of course, you're getting out of your comfort zone to do those things. And many people recommend, successful people in any area of their life recommend that we get out of our comfort zone to be able to get results. So find a way to challenge yourself and don't be in the comfort zone, and make a strong mind to become a strong body. Even with you eating, when you choose to eat the tasty food that are unhealthy instead of eating the foods that don't taste as good but they're healthy, your mind needs to be strong. Like Gandhi is one of the persons I read his biography, and I think he went to the extreme, and I admire him. Besides starving himself almost to death many times, I say 3-4 times, I remember 2 to 3 times at least, he did it to save his people, and he could hold so much hunger to be able to make people change their mind, to understand that he was giving his life for people to change and do the right thing. But the reason why I'm telling you about him is because he decided to give any kind of flavor, even the fruit flavor, to eat fruits that are not even ready, they were all pale with no flavor, because he didn't want to have any human pleasure. All he wanted to do is fit his body and stay healthy for him to continue living. He didn't care about the flavor. I'm not saying that you have to go to the extreme like Gandhi. I'm not saying you should make those extreme decisions. What I'm saying is that Gandhi did exercise his mind to become so strong to get rid of those pleasures. So if you can make your mind strong to make the right choice when you're eating, that's going to help you to get results. So this is the third point of this that we do in custom body fitness, so you can get results. Now we're going to talk about the fourth one. Challenge your beliefs. There is so many information out there about weight loss, and everybody wants to benefit out of this industry. They're selling you something easy and fast. Now, if you think there's something I can give you, when I have written articles, made videos about a lot of research about many things that are easy and fast, about surgeries, about belts, about pomades, about pills, about the fat, about the diet, about anything. And I can talk to you about any of those research, but if you still believe that easy and fast way to lose weight is gonna help you, this video is not for you. Because if it were true, all those lies, then you won't find any overweight people in the world. But that's not true, that doesn't work. But you're welcome to continue trying that easy and fast way and continue getting the wrong information. I'm making this video to help you, give you the information, the right information, but I might be wrong. So the best thing that you can do is go out there and make your own research. Real research about who has lost the weight, what really has helped, and what is the reason that person is giving you the information, is persuading you to buy something, is persuading you to buy a program, to buy a pill, to buy whatever. So what you need to do is make a lot of research and make conclusions out of that research and see if it makes sense. Challenge your belief. Sometimes the beliefs that we have in our mind that's what we think is true and is reality, because we have think about that belief since we have born, and we have those beliefs become part of us. But when we challenge our belief, we don't want to get out of that comfort zone because we don't want to face the reality. We don't want to put the effort of changing. So that's the next thing. If for example, if a doctor says that a birth control doesn't contribute to weight gain, we're gonna believe that, and because he has a title, he has a license, we're just gonna believe that without even making a research in our own and find the side effects of such pill to find out if it's true, if it's a lie, and why will contribute to weight gain or won't contribute to weight gain. Just saying there is a hormone says a lot about weight loss and weight gain. But that's a belief. The best thing, nobody can persuade you to do something. What you can do is get information, go out there, meditate it, make your conclusion, challenge your belief, change your life, and then put the new belief in your mind about the new things that you're gonna do to get the results. The next point that I'm gonna talk about is gonna be about meditation. Many people think that meditation is only for the spiritual people, it's only for the people who need to manage stress, but meditation is for everybody, just like exercising, like reading, like eating healthy. The more you meditate, the better, the stronger you make your body, the more you can focus, the more you can achieve your goal, the more you can aim towards your goal, the more you understand yourself, the more you can get what you want. So meditation is so important for many reasons. Once again, you can focus. So if you meditate, for example, if you start picturing your day, if you give yourself 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day, and just close your eyes and think about your day, know what your mind wonders about what is going to happen and the things that are going to go wrong and the things that you have to do and things like that. But really forcing your mind to do what you want it to do. For example, if you want to lose 20 pounds, think about how your body is going to look. Even though your mind tells you that it's not going to happen, you need to fight and you need to imagine yourself with those 20 pounds less. And you need to think about the things that you're going to be doing to get there, with you eating, you exercising, the people you hang out with, and so on. So it's so important, and that's another point that we're going to talk about the people that you hang out with. But in the meantime, let's finish with the meditation. So it's important that you start controlling your mind. The more you control your mind, the more you control the decisions that you make while you're living your life every day. So that's another point that we suggest our members to do for them to get results. Who you hang out with, it's who you become, and the things that you do. That's our next point. If you have friends that like to drink, that like to go eat fast food, that waste their time watching TV, and you want to change your life, you want to lose weight, you want to do something different, and it seems the lifestyle doesn't contribute to the new life you want to get, I'm sorry to break it for you, but the truth is that you have to choose between your friends and you have to choose between your new lifestyle, because you're gonna conflict between that, and you're never gonna be able to attach to new program, even though you say you will, and you're gonna fight both of them, because it's like stepping on the gas and putting on the brake at the same time, and you're gonna end up quitting. And to leave your friends behind, that doesn't make you a bad friend. If your friends want to join you in your new journey and they want to support you, and you can support them, great. I think it's the best thing all of you can do, all of us can do. Because that's going to be a support, it's going to be great. But if your friends are not willing to change, there is absolutely nothing you can do to make them change. And one day they will change their lifestyle if they want to. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with the lifestyle they have and they want to live there, have their own life. But if you want to change it, you need to do something about it. You need to cut your ties with your friends and do something different if you want to do that. So it's so important that you get new friends who are doing the same things that you want to do for your life, for you to stick to your new life. So for example, this point is so important, because if you start hanging out with the right people, eating, exercising, your state of mind, the way you think, is going to start changing, and everything is going to fall into place, because it's going to happen every day, because you're hanging out with the right people. You have the right support system. That support system, that program is going to help you to push and continue moving forward. And your life is going to change because of it. So it's so important that you know who you hang out with and the people that you spend time with, so you get the strong results that the people that you're hanging out already got. So choose your friends wisely. And the next thing we're going to talk about, concluding by changing your life. This is only the beginning. It's not everything. Everything that you have learned in your weight loss, transfer it to other part of your lives, such as your marriage, such as your education, such as your profession, your finances, everything. The weight loss topic is not only about weight loss. Everything has to do with weight loss. Your finances, your state of mind, your marriage, your career, everything. And the more you imbalance with your life, the more you're going to stick to your plan, and the less likely that you are going to increase the weight that you lost. So it's not about you only focusing on your weight loss and give it all your life and forget about your finances, forget about your family, forget about your career, and make this a stress and put all your time and effort in counting calories and going to the gym for 3-4 hours every day and focus on your goals and just weight loss and watching this program on weight loss, and then don't know what to prepare, and then becoming hectic about what you're gonna cook and things like that. No. It's about you putting some time on your weight loss, make it permanent, and the same thing in all the other areas of your life. The more, like I said, you balance your life, the more you are going to be able to keep that weight off. And last, make it an education. Don't just settle with the things, for example, what you learn right here, or everything that you have read on my articles and the videos you have watched. There is other resources you can find. Make it an education. Make something that you want to learn, make it for life. And the information that you get, apply it into your life. Because life is not about just losing the weight. It's about learning how to lose the weight, and then the things that you need to continue maintenance. So continue looking for information, and overall, remember, become passionate about it, disciplined, and dedicated. So those are the points that's the way custom body fitness does it. The rest falls into place if you follow those tips. Please share and like. Share it to people who would like to watch this video, who need this advice to be able to lose weight. And thank you so much for doing that. Like it, comment, and I'll be willing to answer any of your comments. Thank you so much once again, and see you next time.
Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed the content offered here, then I know you will enjoy these books. These are great tools to lead you to successful weight loss, better health, and greater happiness.